Hey there, I'm Katsumi, and this is a collective reading, so please take what resonates and leave the rest behind. So, right now, I'm feeling like a very, I don't know, it's giving like something's very interesting, very reflective in the energies, okay? I heard fight or flight is like a code name or something like that. I don't know, it's kind of weird. It's kind of giving like spy energy for some reason. Is someone doing some detective work, maybe? I'm not sure, perhaps. So yeah, something about the energy is validating. The energy is very finicky. Okay, that might be of significance. Something to do with also someone feeling or being flattened. I heard flatlined from that. Okay. Interesting. Kind of gives this vibe where like someone's trying to like look down on you. Okay. And they're kind of now just like I don't know why. It's like they're looking down at you, just trying to look like you. Okay, is what I'm hearing in the energies. Okay. But yeah, in the starting position, there's a King of Swords. Okay, something to do with like I don't know why I heard the word coping. Maybe someone's coping, or someone's coping from trying to copy you. Okay, that might be of significance because with the King of Swords, it's like you're using your discernment about something. Okay. It's like ooh, right? And it's flipped to the Wheel of Fortune. That's interesting. Whoa, that's kind of strange. Something about this King of Swords, the Wheel of Fortune. I've never seen that happen before. The card just like flipping instantly in my hand. It kind of gives this vibe where it's like the fate is sealed and there's been a lot of truth being restored in the matter, okay? Maybe there's an authority figure popping up, okay? Maybe this King of Swords is just an authority figure in your life that's trying to I don't know why. I was hearing play God, play justice, like judge and jury in your life, okay? This might be an authority figure who's trying to copy you or trying to settle the score, okay? I don't know why. Uno reverse the Wheel of Fortune, okay? Uno reverse your good luck, maybe? But at the same time, it kind of just makes me feel like there is someone coming in to rationalize a situation, to kind of like change it in a better fate, better circumstance, okay? Because there is energy moving away from the Six of Swords, okay? This might be this authority figure, this might be you, okay? Where it's just like in the current environment, it's like the things have been said and done. I don't know why. I keep hearing like, oh, sad and gone, like some sort of song or something like that, okay? But something has kind of done its way, or it's over. It's kind of done its journey. What do they call that? It's like time's up, you know what I mean? Yeah. And it's like you're going towards this safe space, this emotional sanctuary, this comfortable solitude, okay? Where you can feel vulnerable, you can feel protected. I'm getting this idea, this sensing of something about something was done in secret, okay? I don't know why. When I'm hearing like someone's trying to flatten you, it's almost like intimidation or imitation for some reason. It's almost like two of the same sides of the coin are trying to fight each other, almost like cloning a spirit or cloning or stealing an idea of some kind. So it's very interesting, okay? It makes me feel like it was accidental, where it has this mirror effect that you didn't necessarily expect to happen. So people are mirroring you, but you weren't expecting this to go down, okay? I don't know why. I kind of just feel like some sort of humiliation ritual, but at the same time, maybe it's just someone trying to mimic your style. I don't know. It's very interesting. But you're going to safe space, safe horizon. It's like I don't know why. It's said and gone. Something was said and gone. It's done with. Maybe you spoke up about something, okay? So maybe some sort of humiliation on you, some sort of downplay of your characteristics, of your talent, okay? Something about people trying to copy the exact style, the exact way you show up, the exact way you express yourself. And it's kind of exposing people. Something about this mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the fairest one of them all, okay? It kind of gives that vibe, and it gives like obsession. It's like people are looking in on you, okay? Into who you really are, or people are realizing who these individuals are. Very interesting. But payback is right in the midst, okay? Something about people are going to get their just deserves, okay? Is what we're hearing in the energies. Ooh, perhaps it's a past lover. It could be something unsaid. I keep hearing something said and gone, said and gone. Like maybe something was sent and it was never received, okay? That's interesting, okay? Maybe they try to come at you for several months, several years, trying to make you feel small, either through text messaging. Maybe they typed something with intention, okay? Maybe you typed something with intention. Maybe you deleted it out of fear of some sort of confrontation of some kind, okay? Fear of fear, really, you know? Maybe this is making you feel regretful. Someone is feeling regretful, okay? But the silence is more than the words would have, okay? This could be a relationship, something you moved away from, something that you're no longer really dabbling in anymore, okay? Because it's like, maybe this is your payback where you just ghost people. Maybe this is a close friend, a close family member, a coworker that you were a friend with for some time, okay? Maybe you would dress up and then they would buy the same thing you dressed up in, and then they would do the same thing the next day or several days later, weeks later, okay? And it's just been happening for several months, maybe, okay? Acting like your ideas didn't matter, your style didn't matter, the way you showed up didn't matter, okay? It's kind of giving this vibe where it's like trying to be pretend. I don't know why I heard pretend cop. Ooh, we're getting like X drama for some reason popping up in the cards. But backstab wants to come out too, and gold digger. That's so interesting. But I'll just put this X drama. Okay, it could be someone who's very superficial though. You know, having connections come at a price. Okay, a very calculated person, very strategic. Something about them just wanting to flex on you, wanting to steal your parade. Something about shining on your parade, stealing your parade, stomping on your parade. Interesting. Okay? Trust was offered and loyalty was assumed. So they backstabbed you, perhaps, okay? This ex-lover, this ex-drama, this ex-friendship, ex-partnership, okay? And beneath the surface, it was just betrayal brewing up, trying to manifest itself in some concoction of weird attempts, okay? I heard something about bickering, mimicking, okay? I'm getting this doppelganger vibe, okay? It's kind of interesting. Definitely getting payback here, though, okay, with this energy. Maybe this person kind of felt like a gold digger because they were very superficial, maybe materialistic, perhaps, okay? But it's like they try to, I don't know why, it's almost like they try to intimidate you with their imitation, which is interesting, you know? But looking closely at what they were doing, okay, you're now realizing that they were just trying to copy everything, okay? Copy how you dress, how you spoke, your exact, nuances, your formula, okay? Everything like that. And at the same time, it kind of gives this vibe where it's like because you didn't pick up the phone, you didn't send this text message, they're feeling like this is payback. And now they have to reap what they sow. Also, 777 might be of significance. We're seeing it on the outer sides of the dice, which is interesting. This is the only one upright. So that might be of significance where things are kind of like lucky for you, where the tip of the scale is turning in your favor. But it's like you have to look a certain way to realize that it's a win. You know what I mean? But yeah, what goes around comes around is what it sounds like. And they're going to have a lot of inner turmoil, okay? Perhaps you had gone through some inner turmoil for a period of time, especially as you go through, your departure away from these energies, okay? Especially with that Six of Swords, Eight of Wands, flying through this horizon, okay? It kind of makes me think of this transition as one that's very hasty, okay? Very monumental momentum is what I'm hearing, okay? You're traversing at the speed of light and you're going quick. You're on the boat, okay? You're not even walking at this point. You are sailing to better horizons, okay? And it's like they're going to be almost like trying to, I don't know why I heard get back, even though you got your get back. It's like they want to come back into the mix, okay? So be mindful of that, collective, okay? It's definitely feeling dual-sided energies, okay? There may be smiling going on, maybe fake smiles. It might be trying to friend zone the situation or pretend to be a friend after a fallout in some sort of relationship with you, partnership with you, family dynamic, okay? Take what resonates. And it's kind of like they're trying to pretend that everything is fine, but it's, it's become its own crisis, okay, collective? Yeah, it almost feels like this trap, this platonic trap. And it's being unreciprocated because it seems like you're not picking up the phone, you're not meeting up with anyone, okay? They might feel like they're stuck in the friend zone, but this is just karmic justice, is what we're hearing here, okay? They can't get back in your space from what it looks like. It seems as though this justice is very strong, okay, in the energies. Something about a level of content from the justice that's being bestowed upon them. It's kind of like you get to look back and realize that because you, I guess, zap them almost of their, almost like cut the cord of this like vampiric energy, this siphoning that they're making, you can kind of just move forward and they're almost like dehydrating almost, you know what I mean? It's kind of like they need water or something. I don't know, but at the same time, it's like while you're the water, they're the plant, and the plant's not getting watered, and because of that, it's like they have nothing to siphon off of. They have nothing to copy, and it's like they're wondering how they accidentally exposed themselves, their envy. Like how did it manifest this way? And in reality, you were never competing with this person. You were never up against them. You were just competing with yourself, collective, okay? And it was like maybe this mirror magic, this mirror trap that they tried to place on you, okay? Trying to steal and concoct all these different things around you. It's almost like someone trying to, what do they call it? Destiny swap? But that's not even possible. You know what I mean? Your fate is yours and theirs is theirs. But it's almost as though they tried to claim your fate, tried to claim your destiny, okay? Very odd energies, okay? Yeah, it's just crazy out here. Yeah, and now you get to look, I'm hearing you're just looking away from the matter. It's like, even though you're not too bothered or worried about if someone's going to catch justice, justice finds its way anyway, and it's happening behind the scenes, literally. While you're looking outside into the, I'm hearing the cascade. I don't know why I heard cascade. Something about the mountains. You're looking out to the mountaintops, the horizon, okay? And it's like you're ready to move on, you're ready to explore and expand into new relationships, but behind you, justice is being served. People are dying out here, okay, collective? It's like they tried to downplay you for so long. Yep, and the balance is being restored to you, collective, in your final outcome. It just gives this vibe where it's like, finally, like justice is restored. Things are balancing out. Things are adapting where they need to. Oh my gosh. People are having secret affairs out here or secret agendas, okay? Take what resonates. It could be a relationship. It could be this and that. They very, very well could have just been a gold digger looking for certain relationships and trying to mimic or copy the person that they're with so that they could latch onto them, okay? Cloning the spirit, latching onto the spirit, imitating the spirit, okay? And it's like when they accidentally built this mirror, okay, or they accidentally showcase themselves to the entire world, it's almost like the desperation revealed itself. It's kind of like when a vampire looks at the mirror, they don't see themselves, but they're not a vampire, they're like a zombie or a ghoul or something like that, and they're realizing the hideousness of their nature, okay? It's like, if anything, it's like they try to almost like have themselves drag along with you for as long as they could. I don't know why that sounds so odd. It's almost like someone living for you, but in doing so, they're living for themselves, but siphoning through, living through you. It's so strange, okay? It's like, it's like so interesting. Okay, so this relationship, this partnership might have been very dramatic, okay? Very back and forth. It might have showed up as peace, but, they'd start a fight out of pure boredom. It would just be a back and forth, a seesawing effect, It would just be, it really just gives me the mirror on the wall vibe. Someone who's trying to be fair, act fair, but it's like, it's not happening, okay? You're numbed out from the whole situation. It's like you got a few beers, you went to the bar, you decided to call it a day, collective, because, you want to, you almost like, I I'm hearing like rectify your peace, solidify and clear it out. It's like you're no longer dealing with people who are trying to humiliate you behind the scenes and play buddy buddy in your face. You know what I mean? It's like you don't want to be with those sort of individuals, especially if they're trying to copy you or pretend to like you for, wealth or for some sort of level up in some sort of, finances or lifestyle, imitation of a lifestyle, or trying to live through you so that they can elevate themselves. It's almost like one of those people who like clout chasers who like they'll be like at a certain level in like their social sphere and they'll clout chase and like they'll find other creators or other individuals who are much bigger than them, and then they'll collaborate with them to try to siphon from their community and try to see if they can gain and grow from that, but they haven't earned that status yet in their existing moment. So it's kind of like that, okay? So it's like you're walking away from people like that who try to copy, who try to play in your face, okay, collective? Because now you're realizing the patterns are showing up. You're realizing that when life gets heavy, it's getting heavy, and you gotta find your escape route, okay? Hopefully you're not escaping through, addiction, okay? We hope you can come out of this clear sailing. But nonetheless, you do see the balance in the end, okay? Your relationships balance out, you balance out, okay? The elements balance out, but it just takes a little bit of time. It's a lot of forward movement and still a lot of backstabbing happening in the background, okay? I heard back shadows, okay? There might be some shadow work that needs to be done, but nonetheless, collective, you're on the way up, okay? I heard up and up towards this departure, towards this withdrawal. So yeah, I'll leave it here for today. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. If this reading resonated, consider showing support by subscribing, liking the video, and leaving a comment down below. I truly appreciate it. And until next time, trust your path and let the universe work its magic.